Okay, there we go. All right. Welcome back to Locket Diamond's Corner. This is episode 39. I'm Locket Diamond. And if you hear any sounds from me for a little bit, I made some homemade pizza. I'm going to be eating tonight. I also got some water here with me next to my desk. And tonight, we're going to get a little serious tonight. We get serious on quite a few of our shows in politics and all that shit and whatnot. We're going to get a bit serious tonight. The reason we're going to get a bit serious tonight is because, unfortunately, there are riots going on in parts of the UK right now, particularly in Southampton, Belfast, and Londonderry, or Derry if you're an Irish nationalist. So let's pull up the PC shot real quick, and we'll get right into it. So obviously there's some crazy shit going on, particularly in Southampton and Northern Ireland, especially Northern Ireland right now. So, as we all know, 2 years ago there were riots all across the UK after a black British man stabbed several young girls at a dance studio. The reason for this is because it was incorrectly reported that this man was an immigrant. This man, however, was not an immigrant. He was a British citizen born in the UK, and he had some severe mental illness. Thankfully, the girls all survived. To my knowledge, the girls all survived. And the guy's rotting in prison where he belongs. Unfortunately, people like these assholes like Tommy Robinson inflamed tension and got people to start rioting against immigrant communities and non-white people in the UK. And now it's happening again. So the very first thing we're gonna do this is where it all kind of started. So, back in December of last year, a man named Henry Novak was killed by a guy named Vikram Singh Digwa. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Now, Digwa was a British man who was a Sikh. Digwa was born in the UK, and his dad was born in the UK, and his mom was born in India. He had lived in Southampton his entire life. He was not an immigrant at all. So his murder happened in December, but the outrage didn't start until June. And the reason why is because in June, a body cam footage was released of the aftermath of the killing. And what happened was Digwa falsely accused Novak of shouting racial epithets at him. Shouting a bunch of racist shit at him, all right? It's because shit. Hang on. Okay, so the problem was additionally on top of this, Digwa also accused Novak of assaulting him, and lied and said that Novak had not been stabbed. The officers handcuffed Novak, assuming that Digwa was telling the truth. And what happened was, as they were arresting him, Novak lost consciousness and died shortly afterwards. Now, obviously, the police response was not great, and there should be investigation into the police response as to why they took Digwa's words, at face value. But the fact that Novak told the police, "Hey, I didn't do any of this stuff. I've been stabbed. I can't breathe." So the reason it get involved into riots and stuff is because people again thought Digwa was an immigrant, which he's not an immigrant. And then when they found he was an immigrant, it still didn't matter. And they also the media didn't help, because the media falsely said that Digwa had stabbed Novak with a kirpan. Now, for those who are not familiar with Sikhism, the kirpan is a very small curved knife that's carried by Sikhs. They accused him of using that to stab him, although it turns out he did not use that. Instead, he used a dagger known as a peshkabz. A peshkabz is as seen on the screen here, is a Indo-Persian knife, and it is not part of the Sikh religion of Sikhism at all to carry it. That's just a knife that Digwa happened to have, that he just happened to use to kill Novak. So a lot of people are saying that we should ban kirpans, even though a kirpan was not used to commit this fucking killing. All right. No. So what really happened that Novak and Digwa got into an argument, and as far as I know, there were no racial epithets thrown by either Novak against Sikhs or Digwa against white people. There were no racial insults, no racism was thrown against in the argument. The argument was not about race. So just before he was stabbed, Novak recorded Digwa walking away from him during the argument. Then Digwa grabbed Novak's phone to prevent being recorded, which led to a struggle, which led to Digwa pulling out the peshkabs and stabbing Novak. And apparently there were no eyewitnesses to the actual stabbing itself, although there were eyewitnesses to the argument beforehand. Digwa was sentenced to life, to 21 years to life, which is a fair punishment. A very fair punishment. Now, of course, Reform UK, and even unfortunately some Conservative Party politicians accuse the UK of having a two-tier policing system that discriminates against white people. Now, look. Now, I'm not saying the police response to this was perfect. It was far from perfect. It absolutely should be investigated. But this is some two-tier policing bullshit, all right? And then on June 2nd, there was a protest in Southampton against it. Of course, not helping matters is that the Trump-led U.S. State Department also accused mass migration for the killing, despite the fact that Vikram Singh Digwa was born in the UK, and his dad was born in the UK, and his mom was born in India. By the way, his mom, Kiran Kaur, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but Kiran Kaur was convicted of a lesser charge for helping Digwa hide the peshkabs that was used to kill Novak. I think she got like probation or something. I don't know. I don't. Maybe he got probation. I don't know. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. So it says here. Digwa's dad and his brother Gurpreet Digwa also got arrested for illegal possession of several other knives and swords as well. And Gurpreet Digwa was also charged with illegally possessing an air rifle. Their hearings won't happen until July. But anyway, going back to the riots and whatnot. So about 11 police officers and a police dog were injured, and about 20 people were arrested and charged in connection with the incident. Additionally, the media incorrectly identified the police officers who were involved in the initial altercation. Well, in fact, one of them, Tristan Parsons, was actually in the U.S. at the time. He wasn't even on duty. He wasn't even in the fucking country. He was over here in my country when this incident took place. So obviously the media completely dropped the ball by misidentifying the knife, and then by misidentifying the officers. The officers their names have not been released in this killing at all. So initially we thought, oh god, that's gonna be the worst of it. But then things got worse, and it got worse in the worst possible place within the United Kingdom to have ethnic riots. Northern Ireland. That's right, Northern fucking Ireland, of course. So what triggered this was not only the murder of Henry Novak in the Southampton riots, but then so on June 8th, 2 days ago, a man named Stephen Ogilvie, I hope I'm pronouncing that right again, was attacked by a man named Hadi Alodid, who, unlike Digwa, actually was an immigrant. He actually was a refugee. So he attacked him with a kitchen knife, and thankfully people were able to stop him before Alodid killed Ogilvie. Thank God. Some people say that he tried to behead Ogilvie, but I haven't seen any definitive proof of that. What we do know is he tried to kill him, allegedly, because this is still going through the courts now. This is very recent. Obviously, all the political parties within Northern Ireland and the UK as a whole condemned the attack for obvious reasons. But then, of course, Elon Musk comes in and said that migration is a cause of this. And Restore Britain, who's even further right than Reform UK, says, "Do not make peace with evil, destroy it." And then riots broke out. A bunch of riots broke out. A police car was set on fire. Tons of cars were set on fire. Buildings were set on fire. Allegedly, these rioters are spreading the addresses of non-white people living in Northern Ireland. They've burned people's houses down. One person whose house got burned down literally wasn't even an immigrant. He was a Northern Ireland. He was born in Northern Ireland. His family lived in Northern Ireland. His family was from Northern Ireland. His house still got burned down because people thought a black person lived there or something. It's fucking ridiculous. And the worst part about this shit is, I'm gonna go even the piece back to the title screen. The worst part about all this shit, the families of Henry Novak and Stephen Ogilvy have urged people to not riot and not be racist against African people and Indian people because of this attack. They recognize that attacking people just because they're black or Indian or just because they're not white is terrible. And they do not blame all non-white people for what happened to their relatives. It is extremely fucking disrespectful for these people to go out and riot despite the families of the people they're allegedly fighting on behalf of telling them to stop. It's extremely disrespectful. And there's no excuse for it. No excuse for it. Yeah, I made a post about it on Twitter. Alright. I don't want to open up Twitter too much because I don't want to. Because I follow some NSFW accounts on Twitter. But let's see here. Okay, I can open up this now. Okay. PC shot. This is my post on Twitter about it. The hateful and racist riots in Southampton, Belfast, and Derry, or Londonderry across the UK are insanely disrespectful to Stephen Ogilvy, Henry Novak, and their families, and all of whom have urged the violence to stop. Stop it, you're not helping. Of course, I got 4 replies almost immediately, probably from fucking bots. And something this asshole says, "It's time to fight back." So I reply, yeah, the quote-unquote brave British quote-unquote patriots, quote-unquote fighting back against 2-month-old babies and 9-year-old children. Yeah, sure. Go and burn down some random family's house because a Sudanese guy they're not related to try to kill someone. And as the British would say, do you realize how daft you sound? As the British would say. So obviously this is all fucking ridiculous. It's terrible. What on earth is this shit? What on earth is all this shit? Let's see if I can pull up some stuff. Of course, there's also inflaming tensions between Irish Republicans and Northern Ireland loyalists as well, of course. There are some assholes on Twitter that say that, oh yeah, this is only English and Scottish settlers doing this. No true Irishman is participating in riots. And it's just like, dude, shut the fuck up, alright? We don't need any more ethnic tension in Northern Ireland. We don't need it. The trouble's ended. Nobody wants them to flare up again, okay? Nobody has half a brain wants the troubles to come back in because of assholes like you. Alright? And sure, yes, it's mostly people who happen to be loyalists doing these riots, okay? I'll admit that. But that doesn't mean that there aren't racist people in Ireland either, okay? There are plenty of racists in Ireland. There have been ethnic riots in Ireland too. Ireland and Irish people are not exempt from being horrible people. Alright? I have another point to make about that, but I'll get back to it later. Let's go back to the PC shot real quick. Here's a post from a socialist nationalist group, not National Socialists, not Nazis, but a socialist Republican group, within Northern Ireland. So, here's one of these assholes, by the way. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. He's saying, "Oh yeah, it's only the Irish, it's only the Scottish and English settlers doing this." Okay, first of all, fuck you so much. All right, we don't need assholes like this guy inflaming these tensions any further. Fuck this guy. And of course, Kraut brings up a good point. You know, a lot of these people were upset about the rise after the George Floyd murders, which I'm not condoning, obviously. But I think people are now praising the riots after the attempted beheading in Belfast. These people are hypocrites, and they don't care. They don't care if they're hypocrites. And we'll say this: they're going way beyond what the rioters did after the George Floyd protests. Because you know why? They're compiling lists of people who are not white who live in these neighborhoods and visiting their houses and burning them down intentionally. All right. Even at the absolute worst of the George Floyd riots, people weren't compiling lists of police officers and their families and going to their houses and burning their houses down. They weren't going after their families or anything. But they're doing that here. All right? These people have gone way... Even discounting their abhorrent racist politics, all right? Even discounting that. These people have gone way too far. They've gone way, way too far. I don't know if that's true or not. It's absolutely... Oh, here's a post from me, by the way. Oh, here's something that may have happened potentially. People are allegedly setting up anti-migrant checkpoints in parts of Belfast and in Derry, and potentially in Derry, and doing this shit. This is disgusting. Oh, by the way, I think it was this house. This house here. Don't fuck this Twitter account, by the way. But I think it was this house. This house didn't even belong to an immigrant family. It belonged to a family from a British or Irish family from Northern Ireland. Not even immigrants, by the way. And of course, there's this asshole who is there's this asshole who's inflaming these riots. Of course, fuck this guy, Tommy Robinson, this piece of shit. And of course, Elon Musk is inflaming this by amplifying these posts on Twitter. And it's just disgusting. Now, reportedly, according to a war monitor, the British government, in response to the riots in Belfast, has diverted significant funding to prevent illegal migration from Ireland across the land border to Northern Ireland, apparently. Although I think that's unrealistic, because the thing is, there's no hard border between Northern Ireland and Ireland. And that's a good thing. That was put in place as a result of the Good Friday Agreement that helped end the Troubles. So that there be no hard border between Ireland and Northern Ireland, and it needs to stay that way. Because if a hard border comes down between Ireland and Northern Ireland, all hell's gonna fucking break loose again. And like I said, nobody wants the Troubles to start again. At least nobody with half a brain. You know, fuck all these LARPers that say, "Oh yeah, oop the rah" or whatever. Like, fuck all these people. The Troubles were terrible. And on that note, also fuck the loyalists LARPers too. Fuck them too. That brings me to my next point. Too often, I see leftists put Ireland and Irish people on a pedestal. It's like they have this completely unrealistic depiction image of Ireland politically in their minds. Like, if they act as if Ireland is like the Democratic People's Republic of Ireland, or like the People's Republic of Cork is a real thing, which is a joke, by the way. The People's Republic of Cork is a joke among Irish politics, how Cork is very left-wing compared to the rest of Ireland. In their mind, Ireland is basically this socialist state that can do no wrong. and funds armed groups all over to fight the enemy of the weak of the far left or whatever, right? All over the place. In reality, Ireland's a fairly middle of the road, if not somewhat socially conservative country in Western Europe. And it actually is a tax haven too, believe it or not. Ireland infamously is a tax haven. But that's not even the worst of it. Until recently, Ireland was actually one of the most socially conservative countries in all of Europe. Not just Western Europe, all of Europe. It took decades for Ireland to legalize abortion. Just to let you know. If you don't believe me, if you're a leftist and you don't believe me, I'll pull it up for you. I will pull it up for you. It took until 2019 to fully legalize abortion in Ireland. It took multiple attempts to pass an amendment to the Irish Constitution to fully legalize it. Now, granted, it had been somewhat legal. It was allowed for medical reasons to save a woman's life until then. But the problem is the exceptions weren't big enough. Here is a very infamous case, for example. Savita Halappanavar. Savita Halappanavar was born in India and was an Irish citizen. She died from sepsis after a request for an abortion after a prolonged miscarriage was denied on legal grounds. Even after her death, it still took a full 6 years to pass an amendment that fully legalized abortion in Ireland. And granted, the vote was pretty big in favor of it, which is good, but still. Ireland is not some left-wing paradise, okay? There are some still very conservative people there. And look, obviously the IRA had some points sometimes, but they're not perfect either. It's not even getting to some of the protection rackets they ran, which were very, very exploitative. Keep in mind, protection rackets were run by loyalist paramilitaries in Northern Ireland too. And that's both sides in the Troubles committed horrific acts that there's no excuse for. Okay, and if you disagree with that, you probably shouldn't be listening to this podcast. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, that's that. Just my little rant about all that. And yeah, so you're gonna grabbing our slice real quick, and I'll be right back. So yeah, after this we'll boot up Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and we'll start playing some games. Maybe we'll finish the maybe we'll finish the scenarios, the career mode I'm in right now, which will be a good send off, I guess. Oh, like I said, I do want to start the career mode for Soaked and Wild as well after I complete the original career mode. So yeah, we'll be right back. had some more slices of the pizza I had, and we're gonna get to playing some RCT3. Okay, let's go to the game shot. Let's fix that real quick. Let's see how much of a money pit this park is. Oi! Oi! It's not good at all. Oh my god! I did it! I did it! Jesus, enough already! I mean, this coaster isn't even complete. Everything's broken down. Yeah, no shit, everything's still broken because, yeah, I know everything's still broken. Okay, I got like 5 mechanics. That should be enough to fix everything. Litter and vomit, 600. Oh boy. Where I work, mechanics and also do custodial work, but I guess that's not the case here. Let's fix this coaster real quick. All right. No. Okay, I think that's everything. Christ. Okay. Why is that $4? This fucking poster's only $1. $2. I'm dropping this down to $2. You know what? $2.50. Fine. $2.50. $1.50. $2.50. You know, I'll make the fucking snake ride $1. Why not? I could say $1. I could say $1. What's the purpose of this fucking path here? Adjustment then. There we go. Up the brakes a little bit. There. Actually, wait a minute. Let's try that. Try that. Just barely works. There. I'll give it a test run. Is open. Of all the rides. Everything's open. Shit, I don't have enough money to do that. Repay the loan. Interesting. Okay. I'll take it. No, there's not. Okay, we have to change that. Yeah, disgusting. Oh, I don't want you out there, little path. Sorry, you have to go. Bye-bye. Got an idea. Open up this area for development. We can put something here. We need more money first. God damn it. Incomplete poster was in the title screen. It's like the view, like right here, kind of. See? This view right here. Oh, now it's complete, so. Okay, open a ride in the fort. Hell yeah, let's go. Got more money now. Oh man. Don't have enough money. Now I do. I need more money. Okay. Shit. There we go. It's also a bunch of money somehow. Okay. Project. A little mini park, kind of. Pretty hard, so. This guy's been here for 4 months. Holy shit. Alright, time works weird in this game. Come on, dude. Our earlier environment rating is only -24. Sorry, was at 600. Give us a fucking break, Joe. Come on. Now get how these work. Okay. It's a wild one too. It's not even original. What to do? It's supposed to be a little center area. That little bit. I guess we'll keep it that way. All right. Just a small little coaster. That's how they name a porn movie, I'm not gonna lie. That pylon, or not pylon, but column. I don't want to delete that. No, hold on. Just want to get rid of the cannon there. There we go. We'll replace it with a cannon right here. Alright. Go back. More food options, but okay. Trashing by putting some trash bins. Yes, trash bins. Those ones are floating. They're not floating. Okay. that. Lighting. Alright, that should help out significantly. Why is everything breaking down? Holy fuck. Oh my god. Buy all this, but I don't really need to be honest. Advertising, I completely forgot. I'll keep playing this a little bit anyway, just so I can get this coaster open, then I'll go to the next scenario again. Only one scenario away from completing this, folks. Hell yeah. Security guards suck. Kind of short. I think we can do 2 circuits. that works. I'm fucking this at this point. Nope, doesn't make it over that one. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna drop it back down to. Thought into the speed of this coaster, actually, I gotta say. This third circuit, actually, let's try that. That's good. I like that. Open to the public. Let's go. get coupons for free admission instead of advertisement. Bruh. because now there are two slippery snake rides. that definitely induced a man, unfortunately. Oh well. It's low, but whatever. I maxed out my park rating. Hell yeah. Nice. There are plenty of options, don't worry. Clear out, or like one more advertisement, and then call it a day, move on to the next park. But no ice cream.
Let's just go with that, folks. Let's go with that.
This is the last park, folks. Let's get this shit going. So we got one coaster. $5 to get in. I'm dropping that price down to $350. Build a park. On this. Okay. Oh my god. Christ almighty. Okay. There's nobody in the park, and also apparently the paths go into fucking water. There's so many benches, you have to climb like a fucking mountain to get to this goddamn coaster. Start with clearing some stuff out. Nope, oops. There we go. Kidding me, right? You're not kidding. Oh, God. Down here because it's gonna be a long journey up, folks. What the okay. At least there's something other than just the roller coaster now. I can't build any... What the fuck is this shit? I can't build anything besides toilets and rides. Only a very limited set of rides, too. Like, what the fuck is this? This park is this is a weird scenario, folks. What the? Oh god, this is gonna be something. I don't know what though. No, pull a coaster in the lower level, like right here. I like how the LAM launch coaster has a completely different different car from what's shown in the menu. And you can't even switch cars. It's stuck in that car. Yeah, I can't place any because there's no fucking options for any park inspector. I don't care. Oh my god. Let's crash it. Let's just see what happens. Let's go. hold on a second. This is going all around the island. All around the island. Holy shit. Oh, the most expensive coaster I've ever made, probably. Is this thing. $30,000 just to build this shit. How do you... I don't get it. I don't understand. I really don't. Oh, God. No, I'm just gonna cut my losses. There. Fucked up with the rain, but nothing. Alright, so we're on to the last one. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.